The legend of an emperor who ordered the construction of a gateway to the underworld is one of the most chilling and enigmatic tales from history. Throughout the ages, rulers have sought power beyond the mortal realm, delving into forbidden knowledge, supernatural forces, and sacred mysteries. Some sought to communicate with the dead, while others wished to transcend human existence altogether. But among them, there was one emperor whose ambitions went far beyond the pursuit of power. In this world, he desired control over the realm of the dead itself. His decree led to the creation of a structure that many believed was a portal to the underworld, a place where spirits roamed and where the veil between the living and the dead was at its thinnest. Whether his intentions were to gain wisdom from the departed, harness dark forces, or secure his own path to immortality, his story remains one of the most unsettling in the annals of history. From the earliest civilizations, the concept of the underworld has been a central part of human belief systems. Ancient cultures described it as a dark and mysterious realm, a place where the souls of the deceased journeyed after death. The Greeks had Hades, the Mesopotamians had Irkala, the Egyptians had Duat, and many other traditions depicted a shadowy world beyond the reach of the living. Some believe that specific locations on Earth served as gateways to these forbidden realms, places where mortals could step into the unknown and glimpse what lay beyond. This emperor, obsessed with the idea of crossing into the afterlife, sought to construct one such gateway, a physical passage where the living and the dead could meet. The emperor was not content with mere speculation about the afterlife. He surrounded himself with mystics, priests, and scholars who specialized in the occult. He commanded vast resources to be spent on the study of ancient texts, rituals, and arcane practices, all in pursuit of unlocking the mysteries of the underworld. Over time, his obsession deepened. He became convinced that by creating a gateway, he could access the secrets of the dead, learn forbidden knowledge, and possibly even return from death itself. His empire, already known for its grand architectural achievements, was now tasked with an unprecedented project: the construction of a portal to the world beyond. The location chosen for this ominous project was not random. The emperor's advisors scoured the land, searching for places steeped in legend, where supernatural occurrences had been reported. After years of searching, they found it, an ancient cavern, feared by the locals, believed to be an entrance to the underworld itself. Legends spoke of strange whispers emerging from its depths, of those who entered never returning, and of eerie visions seen at its entrance. The emperor was enthralled by these tales and immediately ordered the site to be transformed into a grand structure, a magnificent gateway that would serve as the threshold between the realms of the living and the dead. Construction began, and the project quickly became the most secretive and controversial undertaking of the emperor's reign. Workers reported strange occurrences, tools disappearing, inexplicable accidents, and a sense of unease that gripped anyone who spent too much time near the site. Some claimed they heard voices from the cavern, calling their names, while others swore they saw shadowy figures moving just beyond the reach of the torchlight. Rumors spread throughout the empire that the emperor was meddling with forces beyond his control, that by attempting to open a portal to the underworld, he risked unleashing something terrible upon the world. As the structure neared completion, the emperor grew more reclusive. He spent long nights within the unfinished gateway, conducting rituals, consulting oracles, and performing ceremonies meant to bridge the divide between the two realms. He ordered sacrifices, believing that blood offerings would appease the spirits guarding the passage. He forbade anyone from speaking of the project outside the inner circle, ensuring that only the most loyal and trusted individuals remained involved. Those who questioned his intentions mysteriously disappeared, further fueling the fear and superstition surrounding the gateway. Then, on a night shrouded in darkness, something happened that would forever seal the fate of the Emperor's creation. According to legend, an elaborate ritual was performed, one meant to activate the portal and open the doorway between worlds. Eyewitnesses described a night filled with unnatural silence, as if the world itself was holding its breath. Then, without warning, a deafening roar erupted from the cavern, shaking the very foundation of the structure. Those present claimed to have seen spectral figures emerging from the darkness, grotesque shapes that defied description, and an overwhelming sense of dread that filled the air. The Emperor himself was said to have stood at the threshold, arms raised in triumph, until his expression twisted into terror. What happened next is the subject of countless theories. Some say the Emperor was dragged into the darkness by unseen forces, never to be seen again. Others claim he fled, forever haunted by what he had unleashed. Some accounts suggest that the gateway remained open for a brief moment, allowing something to slip through before sealing itself once more. Whatever the truth, the Emperor's project was immediately abandoned. His name was erased from records, his legacy buried in secrecy, and the site was sealed, its location forgotten by all but a select few who vowed never to speak of it again. Despite the attempt to erase history, the legend of the Emperor and his gateway endured. Centuries later, explorers, archaeologists, and thrill-seekers have searched for the lost site, hoping to uncover the truth behind the myth. Some have claimed to find ancient ruins that match the descriptions, places where strange occurrences continue to this day. There are reports of inexplicable noises, sudden temperature drops, and an unsettling feeling of being watched. Some believe that the Emperor's gateway remains hidden, waiting for the day when it will be rediscovered and its secrets unleashed once more. The story of the Emperor, who built a portal to the underworld, serves as both a warning and a mystery. It speaks to the dangers of unchecked ambition, the risks of seeking knowledge beyond human comprehension, and the possibility that some ancient myths may hold more truth than we dare to believe. Whether he truly succeeded in opening a passage to the realm of the dead, or simply fell victim to his own delusions, his legacy remains one of the most haunting tales in history. The question lingers. Was his project merely the fantasy of a ruler obsessed with power, or did he truly glimpse into the darkness beyond? Perhaps the answer lies hidden, waiting for the next seeker brave enough to uncover the truth.